Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 with Super Mario and the
The village to the
Cheaters of
east.
Death.
It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere.
So usually you could hire her for your little band of brothers and sisters. But since patch 1 it only works while you do not have Halsin in your group, so...
How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashes, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the Absolute.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up their powder and burn.
Then they're prepared to die for the Absolute. Good.
Dying's the only thing they're good at.
So we'll go through that here with no survivors at all.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough, I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul in such a grotesque form. The Absolute has a place in her heart even for Dathir. Her heart is more generous than mine. Join my hunt, fairy, and obey me.
I have a hunt on my own. I'm looking for a druid named Halsin.
Interesting. What do you know of this druid?
Oh, I was in his grove.
Perfect. This grove is the place I am seeking. Show me where it is, and we will destroy it together. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks, it's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. The cultists cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp. The drow's mind closes around yours. Her bloodlust like needles in your skull.
I could let them somewhere else or kill them.
My patience wears thin, true soul. The hunt must begin. Show me the grove. Be my eyes.
Her mind enters yours, a splinter of ice piercing your memories. Images of the battle at the gate shimmer into view, along with the adventurers pleading to be let inside.
I see only fragments. Your mind is confused. Do what you must to clear it.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. And now you dare to question me?
I didn't mean nothing by it,
Prizes
your ladyship.
what this
Honest, I
weapon
didn't.
thereafter really
Life,
is.
much like your words, is
The
meaningless.
You took a life, now yours will be taken in turn. A fair exchange, perhaps.
Fair? What's fair? Let's be honest. Dead already?
I'll strike you down.
There.
Swift and lethal. Taking position.
My last chance.
Rest in peace.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Now you want to sleep? God damn it.
Right. What would some drow wizard?
Because of your beautiful eyes.
What do they need to be looking at any of us for?
Follow my teachings. Follow Ragslin's orders. Obey the... Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
Why should I get a marking?
Let's the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with ya. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it. Only us that follow the Absolute. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
I don't want.
Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't ya? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parrot. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again.
Go deeper into her thoughts.
Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
You mean whatever those shadows do, you could fix it?
With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess! We want the Marc!
Yeah, ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Super Mario.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head?
Yeah, change of plans, I'll kill you.
The Absolute will protect me. You don't stand a chance.
No chance against just one goblin? Oh, come on.
Priestess is slain, and the Horde is weaker for it.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous.
You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
You are not a simple trader. You belong to the Black Network.
Half right, sharp eyes. A Zen is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you?
I already worked with them below Vulcan's Rest.
Bit quieter, if you please. This crowd just burned that into the ground, you might recall. But good. That means Zaris and her little operation weren't found. Seems you're a friend of the family. That warrants a discount. A small one.
Oh, let's see what you got. So, little trading is done. Ah, now I get it.
Very well.
So they have a little, room for their stuff as well. So now that I've killed 2 of them without raising any suspicion, the third one is, I don't know, I haven't really managed to get him. Which is mostly because there are so many people in here that you just can't get him out of,
Sugan al Shukok, Otashokek doors!
out of sight.
I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute!
By Vlaakith's blade, a geich.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Sugan al Shukok!
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon, and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
So I find it very interesting that I do not see that I'm covered in blood. Okay, check the dead body and see if it was the mind flayer that tortured you.
This mind flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
Well, I could start the ceremony, then tell the hobgoblin to ask the wrong questions and all that, and then attack them.
Heretic!
Let's be fair. Why go with something that happens anyway? Or why wait for something that's happening anyway?
Time to strike. My path be true. On the move.
Bye forever, pal. Aye, aye.
Here we go again.
Got to focus.
wasn't an alarm.
You've made a grave mistake.
Got to concentrate.
Still no alarm.
What do I have to lose?
Oh shit.
On my way.
I will ascend. My path be true.
Fuck yes. I've got it.
Got to keep fighting. Got to move.
Another step forward.
And yeah, I really love it that Karlach keeps her chatter down to the minimum.
My eyes grow heavy. Best to make camp.
Food again. And
Infernal metal. That's what my engine's made of. Hang on to that.
Let's get going.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglubiet.
You know Maglubiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them.
why did they put you in a cage?
Because I'm loyal to Maglubiet. 'Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god.
You probably are talking about the Absolute.
Yeah. My old tribe's fallen for this shite. Traitorous bastards. The great Absolute brings us together. Drow and gnolls and goblins all braiding one another's hair. It's a load of shite.
You don't like your people to have relationships with strangers?
Talking to you, ain't I? I just don't believe in all this togetherness and chumminess. Ain't natural. It won't last. They'll be tearing into each other soon enough. Sod 'em all. I'll wait it out in air, praying to a real god.
Oh, you have to give him that. Move it.
Ha! Look at where the Absolutes love gotten. Dead! Thanks for breaking me out. Gonna find me a new tribe. One that appreciates the old ways.
Good luck with that.
Can't slow down.
Just need to find Balsam. I really thought I could go through here without them getting alarmed. Damn. Doesn't matter how you do it, you always do it wrong somehow.
I will ascend. Make way.
Do you have anyone in reach? No? Okay.
Oh, no word. Over there.
Got to press on.
Let's get this over with.
I will ascend. No time to waste.
Still missing.
In position.
Out of range.
Let's end this. On my way.
May the gods take you first.
Yep.
Never wanted the easy path. Curious.
No one of us fits in there. Let's go grab Paulson.
Victory awaits. Make way.
Put him up. Moving.
moving.
The gods! Get the gods!
Wow.
Try me.
Time to strike. On the move.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Onward.
Let's see if we can get there and open this thingy. Open the cage.
With haste.
I am fury. I am death. On the move.
Let's go. Incoming.
Can't afford to let up. Moving.
Problem solved.
No time for mercy.
Victory awaits. Taste my fury.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
I'm a lunatic. I mean, it is me, the Super Mario. And it's a pleasure that I could help.
I must admit, I didn't expect anyone would come to my aid. Who in their right mind would infiltrate a goblin-infested temple? Unless... that look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
I have a bad knee and I hate kneeling before anyone, so... well, I was infected on an illicit ship, but then I could escape. And maybe the process was broken somehow?
Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck.
It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them, someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
Yeah, well, first of all, it's not pure luck. Since I started this playthrough, I'm cheating the hell out of it. I mean, tell me what you know about the tadpoles.
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
Onto the Moonrise Towers. I mean, changed parasites. Healing in the Towers of the Moonrise, maybe. That just sounds like pure speculation.
I'm as certain as I can be. If you have a better alternative, I won't stop you. Not that I'm eager to try stopping you, given the short work you've made of the leadership here. With them dead, it's high time I got back to the Grove. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
Yeah, I've taken care of some stuff that went on in the Grove.
Should mind my step.
Shed some blood. For as far as I can recall. Look at that, Marc. If you are watching me, so much food.
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems. It seems the tunnel collapsed mid-dig and suffocated him. A crooked heart is embroidered on his left shoe. The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed.
Yeah, but we do not really need to escape, so... Yeah... Let's just get out of here and back to the grove. The old-fashioned way. Through the fucking front door. Ogres. And bash our way through.
What should I do? Have to keep going.
You got to move it, move it. You got to move it.
Let's cook with fire, baby. Got it.
Victory awaits.
You got to move it.
My path be true.
Light on my feet.
Okay, but before we go out there, I'll take a little break here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.